Hey everyone, Ryan here. This has been a very exciting week, and once again, we got our new Spider-Man movie in the nice closure trilogy for the home series. I say that because Spider-Man, what was it? Homecoming, Far From Home, and now No Way Home. That's pretty clever, I guess. Say bring home into the title, of course, but the Tom Holland as the new Spider-Man in this new 3-part series. They never actually completed a trilogy with Andrew Garfield, so we only had 2 of that. But they did finish a trilogy set with Tobey Maguire as well. And I feel Tom Holland did a really good job, but once again, I feel my favorite Spider-Man has been Tobey Maguire. And I feel Tom Holland has it. It just, I don't know. There seems to be something off, but he also brings the good comedy act with him as well too, because it seems like the last 2, like I mentioned, Toby and Andrew, they seem to bring it to a serious note. They didn't really bring much laughter. It seems like Tom Holland's character actually, believe it or not, brings all that together: the action, the adventure, the laughs with them. And I'm really gonna stick to talking about Tom Holland's movies now. I just want to mention the other ones because I felt this movie was tied in really good, bringing other villains from this film. So with saying that, what sort of villains do we actually have in this one? So if you saw from the trailer, first trailer, we didn't get exactly all of them, but if you, I believe there was like 3 separate trailers for this movie. So the first one was Willem Dafoe's The Green Goblet. Didn't he die? Didn't he die facing Tobey Maguire? So somehow he got resurrected, brought from the dead for this film, which I tell the truth, I liked his character, believe it or not. Believe it or not, Harry, which was his son, played him in that 3rd-part series. But before I get there, let me cover the other villains. Dr. Octopus, which Alfred came back to play his role. Thomas Hayden, who plays Sandman in this as well. And Jamie Foxx, Electro. And we also have the Lizard, which had the role, believe it or not, in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movie. So it's kind of cool to see how these villains actually came surface into this movie. The main plot about this too, the reason how all these villains actually came to be. I'm not. This is gonna be a spoiler-free review, just to let you know. But if you've seen the trailers, you kind of know where I'm going with this. Where Doctor Strange is involved. If you guys remember from the last movie, Far From Home. Peter Parker's reveal was Spider-Man. His identity got revealed to the world. So he wants the world to remember who he actually is, that is Peter Parker. But they will still remember Spider-Man. It's just like the man behind the mask that they're going to actually forget, including all the loved ones like MJ, Aunt May, and stuff like that. So this is why Doctor Strange is involved with this one, trying to cast the spell. But of course, since Peter Parker is talking over him during the spell seems to be broken off the pieces. Bring those villains from the last previous Spider-Man's with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield's movie was brought into this universe. So it's a multi-universe is what it is. A parallel universe is a really good word for it. And I gotta say, this is done well. I was afraid what was going to happen with this, since there was 5 separate villains in this. Because if you remember from the third one with Tobey Maguire towards the end, he had to face 3 different ones: Venom, Sandman. Oh my gosh, the Green Goblet. That's like I was mentioning earlier with Harry. Harry played the Green Goblet in the 3rd one, so he had to face his friend at the same time. I thought that 3rd one was a little messed up a little bit. It could have been a really good movie, but I really felt the way they actually done it, since it's a 2.5-hour movie. Yes, it's a very long movie, I gotta say. They actually done this well enough to actually give us a good story around this. And I felt everything would seem to be in the right place at the right time and ready for this movie to actually happen. Because since Peter Parker from this Tom Holland, once again, I'm trying to stick to Tom Holland's Spider-Man because I'm trying to give you more reference to this movie as it is. Now, I feel Tom Holland was actually pulled this movie off really good. And I really felt that since he was part of the adventures after his first movie of Homecoming, he seems to be that perfect part as it is. And since Doctor Strange cast his spell, it seems like, I guess the adventurer won't really remember who Peter Parker is this as well. You did this remember Spider-Man, but is Spider-Man still going to be part of the adventure? I would probably think he probably will, but his reveal of Peter Parker would actually be different as it is. So anyways, I thought the movie was done really good. I thought the acting was a little off in this one. I felt this like the first half hour was a little slow, but it really picked up after the first half hour and gave us great entertainment as it is. The action sequence were awesome, I gotta say. When everything happened after what Doctor Strange cast the spell, We see everything come in play just like what we saw in the trailer. Everything came out. I'm not going to say anything what's in order, but I'm just going to mention a couple of these villains like Green Goblet, Sandman, and all that came to interfere. And if you remember from the trailer too, we saw that scene on the freeway. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. How many villains are coming through? And it looks like he's got his own old foes from what he doesn't know from a multi-universe having to deal with these 5 other villains. Green Goblet, Sandman, Electro, and Lizard. Oh my gosh, what a mess, I gotta say. But anyways, it was done rather good. I was afraid what was gonna happen since there were so many villains in Tobey Maguire's third movie, like I said. They actually did it this one better. And I felt, I was kind of hoping to see if they would actually bring Harry back in this one, believe it or not. Because I guess when I really think about it, they didn't really have a Harry in this 3-part series. They did in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and they did in the first one, but they never actually revealed Harry in this 3-part series. So anyways, I thought this movie was well done. My grade is over on the side. It's a really good grade, and I really thought this is well worth this 3-part trilogy from the home series. So anyways, if you guys have seen it, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. But I thought, where are we going from here? Will there be more Spider-Man movies? Will there or will there not? And did he actually accomplish what he wanted to do? Try to erase his identity from the world as well? I know the answer. I'm not trying to reveal anything, spoilers here, of course. But where does this actually go with Doctor Strange as well, too? Because it seems to be, this opens the multi-universe, and we all know what the title of the next Doctor Strange movie is, Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. That is a cool title, I gotta say. Don't you guys actually think? Where would we actually go from there? And I'm saying right away, too, make sure you stay for the credits, because there are cutscenes to this movie. It's actually really fun, I gotta say. Some familiar faces might show up. And what's going to happen next in the Spider-Man universe, or the next part of the universe with this our Marvel adventure that we know is never going to end as it is. I know, we just seem to wonder how many more Marvel movies they're going to actually do. It seems like this is going to be like an endless thing as it is. Possible words of new, a Fantastic Four movie. The list continues. The externals we just had not too long ago. How many more Marvel movies do you think we actually have? Okay, so here's another question for you guys. If you think you know the answer to that, or if this is an ongoing thing since Disney has thought the Marvel Universe way back, I want to say all the way back to 2008, around there, when we got our first Iron Man movie, and we got to know Scarlett Johansson's character, like Black Widow, kind of resurrect through the second one, and now look where we are now with these Spider-Man movies. And I just seems to wonder too, I don't think Tom Holland's going away with this Spider-Man. He might take a break, I believe, because if you guys have seen the movie, I saw a trailer, believe it or not, if you guys recall that video game, Uncharted. Tom Holland's got the lead character from that, and it seems like that one looks really good. Tom Holland is a great actor, I gotta say, and I'm actually really excited to see what he does with Uncharted, and what other future projects will he actually have, because outside of Spider-Man, he's a great actor as he is. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Zendaya, this as well. She's going places this as well. Look, she just had that Doom movie, didn't she? She was in The Greatest Showman. The list continues with Zendaya this as well, too. So we have great actors in this film, and they've done a really good job completing this 3-part series. This makes me wonder what if we're going to actually continue on from here, or what's going to happen, or what we all going to have to wait and see what actually happens. So as you see, I could talk a lot about this film. I can help you guys for seeing this movie. If you have not seen it, hopefully you can get the time to actually see it, because I do strongly recommend this film. And for those who've actually seen it, I hope you really enjoyed it. I can start wrapping things up saying, my name's Ryan. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe. And I'll see you next time at the movies. I'll see you guys later. Bye.